What about the edge?
27-3, and you think he might have had the edge? He murdered us.
What about our evasions?
Oh, our evasions were lovely. You were sent for, he says. My lord, we were sent for. Now, where'd I put myself?
He had 6 rhetorical.
It was question and answer, all right.
And 2 repetitions.
27 questions he got out and answered 3. I was waiting for you to delve. When's he going to start delving, I asked myself.
We got his symptoms, didn't we?
Half of what he said meant something else, and the other half didn't mean anything at all.
Thwarted ambition, a sense of grievance. That's my diagnosis.
6 rhetorical and 2 repetition, leaving 19 of which we answered 15. And what did we get in return? He's depressed. Denmark's a prison, and he'd rather live in a nutshell. Some shadow play about the nature of ambition. And finally, one direct question which might have led somewhere, and led, in fact, to his illuminating claim to tell a hook from a handbag.
And so?
And so.
When the wind is southerly.
And the weather's clear.
And when it isn't, he can't.
He's at the mercy of the elements. Is that southerly?
We came from roughly south.
Which way is that?
In the morning, the sun would be easterly. I think we can assume that.
That it's morning?
If it is, and the sun is over there, for instance, that would be northerly. On the other hand, if it's not morning and the sun is over there, that would still be northerly. To put it another way, if we came from down there and it's morning, the sun would be up there. But if it's actually over there and it's still morning, we must have come from back there. And if that's southerly and the sun is really over there, then it's the afternoon. However, if none of these is the case,
why don't you go and have a look?
Pragmatism. Is that all you have to offer?
I merely suggest the position of the sun, if it is out, would give you a rough idea of the time. Alternatively, the clock, if it is going, would give you a rough idea of the position of the sun. I forget which you are trying to establish.
I'm trying to establish the direction of the wind.
There isn't any wind. Draft